I still remember the sound of that laughter, hollow, fake, lingering in the ballroom like a bitter aftertaste. That night, at my wife's company's annual party, she looked flawless in silver. Perfection, I realized, could still feel empty. Her boss, a man whose handshake carried arrogance and whose smile claimed ownership of everything he touched, raised his glass and approached me. "Tomorrow," he said, loud enough for nearby guests to hear, "your wife and I are leaving for Dubai. I don't need your permission. She's already agreed." She smirked. "I agree," she said, her voice casual, almost bored. And in that moment, something inside me went completely still. No anger, no shouting, just quiet. I excused myself, walked out of that glowing room, and returned 10 minutes later, holding something that would turn the laughter into a frozen silence, a silver flash drive. I placed it on the glass table in front of the stage, between champagne flutes and untouched hors d'oeuvres. "Before you leave for your trip," I said, my voice steady, "you might want to see this." Her boss frowned. My wife's smirk faltered. The projector behind them flickered to life. Rewind. 10 years ago, we met. She was radiant, magnetic, reckless. I was quiet, methodical. She said I grounded her. I love how she made me forget the noise of the world. Together, we built something I thought was unshakable, a marriage stitched with plans and promises. But promises break quietly. It started small. Late nights at work, half-answered calls, perfume on her coat that wasn't hers. The first lie came wrapped in concern. "Don't wait up, just another deadline." I didn't confront her. I observed. A month later, I found the first hidden email, archived under client feedback. Not about work, weekend plans, a hotel booked under company name. Her boss calling her mine. I didn't delete it. I didn't rage. I created a secret folder deep in a decoy drive labeled tax documents. Every message, every photo, every voice memo. I saved it all. Then I began planning. I studied her company, her boss's habits, his finances, his reputation. He prided himself on ethics, family values, leadership seminars, press interviews about loyalty and teamwork. I knew men like him. They build their image higher than the truth, and one push, and they fall harder than anyone. I set the stage. Anonymous tips to HR, scheduled chance meetings with board members, hints at inappropriate conduct, backed by proof to come. I didn't need them to believe me yet. I just needed them watching. When the party invitation arrived, I knew it was time. I copied everything onto the flash drive, emails, videos, timestamps. Her laughter in hotel rooms that weren't ours. His whispered promises over work trips. Proof their meetings were funded by the company's travel budget. I arrived at the party in silence, played the supportive husband, toasted when they did, smiled when she glanced at me, though she barely met my eyes. And then her boss made his announcement, and she agreed. I excused myself to the car, to the plan, to the ending. Back in the ballroom, the projector played their affair in chronological order. Business trips, hotel check-ins, emails, audio recordings. Gasps rippled across the room. Her boss went pale. My wife froze. Her perfect smile cracked into disbelief. "HR already has copies." I said, "So does the board. So does compliance." His voice faltered. Words failed him. I looked at her softly. "You said you agree. I just wanted everyone to see exactly what you agreed to." I left before security arrived. The flash drive spun slowly on the table, a small piece of metal that had rewritten careers, marriages, reputations. By morning, headlines screamed, "Corporate scandal rocks leadership." His wife filed for divorce. The board suspended him pending investigation. My wife called 12 times. I didn't answer. Instead, I sent one message. "Your flight to Dubai has been canceled. You're free to go anywhere else alone." I didn't need to watch her crumble. I had already buried what was left of us. Months later, when I poured a drink, I remember that moment in the ballroom. The silence, the gasps, the cold satisfaction of truth exposed. Some people think revenge is loud. It isn't. It's quiet, surgical. Justice dressed in calm. That night, justice was served, one flash drive at a time.